Hello! So I just thought I'd make this video to tell you about my Believathon TBR pile. It's been a very big pile this time round. It's been really difficult actually to make the decisions of which books I'm going to read. There were so many amazing recommendations that I've actually got a lot of books. These are the books that these are the books that are not on my path because there were just too many. So I went a little bit lockdown loco and bought all the books, and I don't care. I'm really looking forward to reading those, but that's not what this video is about. It's telling you about my path. So with all of the questers for Believathon, I am starting at the Poachers Pocket Inn, and that is the first book in a series, and I'm choosing City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. I hope I've said that right. It sounds really interesting. I like a bit of a spooky book, and it's just a beautiful cover, so I'm really looking forward to starting to read that tomorrow. Yay! From there, from the Poachers Pocket Inn, excuse me, I am then moving on to The Yellow Brick Road, which is a book I should have read a long time ago. Now, it's not a particularly old book, but this is a book that has been recommended to me a lot by a colleague of mine from my last school. So I am going to be reading A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. It ticks a lot of boxes for me. So yes, that is something I really should have read a long time ago. So yes, sorry it's taken me so long. From The Yellow Brick Road, I am then going down to the Deepwoods. So that is a book that was published before 2000, 20 years ago. That makes me feel old. And I'm going to be reading Mary Poppins by, of course, P.L. Travers. I've seen the film so many times, and I don't think I've ever actually read the book. It's a nice short one, so it's Mary Poppins. You can't really go wrong, can you? Then I am going to be going to Orion Found. That is a sci-fi / space book. And this one, I feel like I've written it myself. It is a Pages & Co book. It's Tilly and the Bookwanderers by Anna James. And as a child, and let's face it, as a 29-year-old adult, it would be my life's goal to be able to walk through books. That's why I like doing Believathon so much, because I like books. So I'm really, really looking forward to this one because I kind of feel like it's just meets my soul. And then when I finally get to the Bookkeeper's Stronghold, this was the most difficult one for me because I don't like reading sequels if I haven't read the first book. And there were so many amazing books that were recommended. I mean, what have I got? I've got Nevermore in here, I've got Wild Spark, I've got Murder Most Unladylike. Lots of those have got fantastic sounding sequels. But I hadn't read any of those yet, so I couldn't choose one. And unfortunately, I don't have my whole book collection in this house. I've still got some at my parents'. So I don't have any sequels that I have already read the first book of, if that makes sense. But I am taking a punt, and when I decided that my path was going to include Tilly and the Bookwanderers, I thought I'd look a little bit deeper into that, and so I found that the sequel is on my Kindle. Sequel of that is Pages & Co, Tilly and the Lost Fairy Tales, also by Anna James. And like for all the previous reasons that I said, wandering through fairy tales, it's kind of wonderful. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a fairy tale, so I'm really looking forward to that one. So that was the most difficult one, I think, for me to read. For me to choose, just because there were so many fantastic options, and my own difficulties in choosing played a bit of a part. I've actually already started reading on fantastic books. I I started reading last night. I finished today. Not My Fault, which I can't remember who it's by, sorry. I may put it in the comments. Not My Fault, which was another one that was recommended. I think it was for the Wonderfuls, for the disability prompt. And it was a really good book, nice and quick and easy to read as well. So recommend that if you're stuck for one for the Wonderfuls. And it would also work for Baba Yaga's house, because there's a really strong family, well, there's a definite family relationship in there. It gets a bit stronger throughout the book. And it would also work for, I know that there's one with a female bond. There we go, for the Mermaid's Lagoon in the female bond. So that book actually works for a few prompts if you haven't chosen your TBR yet. But you're probably a lot more organised than I am. I'm really looking forward to this one. Books give us a nice safe space to be in uncertain times such as this. So enjoy. I will see you on the journey. Bye.